Yo, Wagwan, hope you're having a great day. In this video, I want to talk. Ooh, was my door closed? A little bit. In this video, I want to talk about, what happens when you change the niche of your YouTube channel. And I kind of want to answer the question, should you do it if you're thinking about changing the niche of your YouTube channel? If you've been doing something for a while, it's been working, but now you're like, I don't really want to do that anymore. I want to try something different. Should you do that? This video is going to answer that question, so be sure to watch through to the end as I'll be sharing my experience with this as well. As you could probably tell from my YouTube channel, I've done a few different things. Now, if you don't know who I am, I'm Jay Cartere from jaycartere.com, teaching you how to be better at all things music, online marketing, and online business. This is the #1 spot for creatives and musicians that don't want to be starving artists. So if that sounds like you, subscribe, check out the rest of the content on the channel. You'll love it. So let's get into it now. I have gone through many iterations on my channel. The reason I started my YouTube channel in the first place was to promote my music. And I did that through releasing music videos. I released some vlogs and that sort of stuff. And then in 2013, when GTA 5 came out, I decided to play through GTA 5 because I thought, wow, this is a big game. If I play through this and link to my music, because back then, you was able to have an annotation over your video, and one of the scummy marketing tricks that people used to do is they used to just have an annotation of the thing that they wanted to promote and have it across the whole screen of the video. So if you tried to pause or anything, you'd get taken through to that website. So I saw that and I was like, okay, let me see if I can apply this to a gaming video, because people will come in because they'll be interested in GTA 5. It's a big game. Obviously, a lot of people are going to come and watch it, and then they'll click through and go in and check out my music, and some of them will like it, some of them will hate it, but at least I'll get more views on my music, basically. That was the thought process. Now, that didn't exactly work out how I planned, but through doing that, I learned a lot about YouTube. I learned a lot about what works, what doesn't work, all that sort of stuff. And basically, from that, I started to put out more gaming videos. I started to play different games, and I became a gaming channel in essence, mainly a gaming channel. And the thing about that is now I'm trying to change my niche. YouTube still recognizes my YouTube channel as a gaming channel. Now, I've played many different games on my channel, but it's always been under the umbrella of gaming. Like, I've done game reviews, I've played different games, I've done walkthroughs, tutorials, blah, 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 all that sort of stuff. But it's always been gaming. So YouTube looks at my channel as a gaming channel. I've got a lot of watch time around gaming videos. So YouTube still sees me as a gaming channel. This is why if you started a new channel to go into your new niche, you may have an advantage because YouTube may recognize your channel as within the niche that you're trying to go into. Like right about now, it's harder for me to rank for music videos and music tutorials and that sort of stuff because YouTube's like, wait, aren't you a gaming channel? What are you doing over here? So it's a little bit more difficult over there. So that is something that I've had to deal with, and that's something you're going to have to deal with as well if you're moving into a niche that's not under the umbrella of the niche that you was under before, especially if you've made a bunch of videos around that niche and you've accumulated a lot of watch time around that niche. It's going to be really, really hard, and it's going to take a long time for YouTube to be like, okay, you're this now instead of what you were before. It's going to take a longer time for them to categorize you in the new niche. So keep that in mind. Now, something else that I've realized is that I still have, people asking me to make type of videos that I don't make anymore. Even though I've made more than three videos telling people why I'm not going to continue making videos on Ark Survival Evolved, I still have people be like, hey, make an Ark video, or hey, can you help me with this? Can you make a video on this? Blah, blah, blah. Which is all well and good, yeah? But when I make posts on my community tab and I'm like, hey, what kind of videos do you want me to make? Please don't say Ark, because I'm not going to be making those videos. I've already said why and blah, blah, blah. I've already made videos on this. People still ask for Ark videos and stuff. So that gets annoying. It gets really, really annoying. And my subscriber number doesn't reflect the amount of people who are interested in the new stuff that I'm going to be doing. So it's not easy to tell what kind of interest I have in a new type of subject or a new type of video. So you can't really predict those things. You've got to just fling stuff out there and hope for the best. Now, basically, moving into a new niche is kind of like starting a new YouTube channel, but you're also in a worse place than starting a new YouTube channel. Because as I said before, if you did just start a new YouTube channel, it'll be easier for YouTube to categorize what kind of YouTuber you are and what kind of videos you're making. Because you've already got this catalog of other videos that are in another niche and you've racked up watch time around that, YouTube's still going to think that this is the type of videos that you're making. Especially if you've done what I've done and your videos are ranking pretty highly and they're still bringing in new viewers and new views to this day, so they're still racking up watch time, it's going to be even harder for YouTube to be like, okay, you're not doing that anymore, because those videos are still popping off. Like, I still get people subscribing to me from videos that I've made 6 years ago, and I still get people subscribing to me for videos that I've made ages ago all the time. That's why when people subscribe and they're like, okay, make this old video, like, bro, you subscribed because you watched a video that was made 3 years ago. Like, maybe check out the content that I'm making now. Like, that's what I'm thinking. I don't usually say that. I just ignore people at this point. But that sort of stuff does get annoying. You will get a lot of people asking you to make old things. Most of your subscribers will not transition with you into your new niche, which I totally expected from before. That's something you need to think about. If you've got 100,000 subscribers, don't assume that they're going to check out your new videos, especially with the way the YouTube algorithm works these days. If someone doesn't watch a few of your videos, they're just not going to be shown the rest of your videos. So you can feasibly forget about most of your subscribers. Just forget about it. Think about the channels that you subscribe to today. If you subscribe to a channel and you like their videos for a little while and you're like, wow, this is cool, and then you see a video and you're like, I'm not interested in that. Look at your experience and see how often you're seeing more videos from them. Because I stopped watching Philip DeFranco's videos for a little while because I just got tired of hearing about all the bad news in the world. And I didn't get recommended a new Philip DeFranco video at all for months. I think I stopped watching the videos back in June maybe, and I didn't get recommended a Philip DeFranco video since then. Like, I actually went and checked out Philip DeFranco's channel yesterday because I was just like, let me see what Philip DeFranco's up to. And yeah, like, I didn't get any of those videos in my subscription box for ages. So keep that in mind. If that's happening to me, if that's happening to you, it's happening to your subscribers as well. If they don't watch your videos consistently, they're not going to continue seeing your videos over time. So you can basically just forget about the subscribers that you have. Like, just forget about it. Just think, I'm starting from the beginning, but I'm also starting at a disadvantage. The only reason having the subscribers is a good look is because it adds to social proof. So when other people see your videos, they'll be like, oh, this person has this amount of subscribers, maybe they're worth subscribing to. That's the only reason why that helps you at all. Does it help you with getting more views? It kind of helps getting more subscribers because, you know, as I said, the social proof, but it also kind of turns people off because people are going to be like, oh, you bought subscribers or you scammed it or this and that because you're not getting as many views as subscribers you have. So that is something that you will have to deal with. Now let's wrap it up because I don't want this to be a long ass video. But I did move through transitions of different niches. Like, I went from gaming, then I started talking about how to grow your YouTube channel. Then I just wanted to focus on helping creatives make more money and build their online business and stuff. But I felt like I wasn't getting enough love for those videos, to be honest. I felt like people wasn't really using them and they weren't really getting appreciated as much. So now I'm just focusing on my own thing. Like, I'm focusing on music production and building that audience so that I can build that business. And then after I've done that and got to a comfortable position, then I'll circle back around and teach musicians how they can market their business and make money from their production and all that sort of stuff. So that's my focus right about now. But should you change your niche? It depends. Like, if you are making a good living off YouTube now, if you built a business that can run without you making new videos around that business, then you're in a better position. Like, I stopped making ARC videos and I stopped promoting my ARC PS4 servers business and I stopped adding new products and all that sort of stuff. I could have scaled, I could have made more money, but I chose not to because I wanted to focus on other things. I wanted to focus on the new business, and that business still makes me money to this day. So I'm in a good position. However, if my money was coming from making new YouTube videos and getting views from those YouTube videos, then I'd be in a very, very shitty position right about now. And I'd probably be crying and be like super, depressed because I'm not able to pay my bills. So if you put yourself in a position where you need views to make money and you need your new videos to get views, or you're living off AdSense, probably not a good idea there to change your niche. Probably better off starting a new channel and doing that elsewhere, and just keeping this channel pushing forward in the niche that you're not so excited about, just so you can keep making money until your new endeavors start making money. Like, you need to have that transitional period, because it's going to take time for you to build up your new audience. It's going to take time for things to start popping in the way that you want it to. I always say to new YouTubers, make 100 videos around one thing. And basically, after you do that, you'll generally get some good results. Maybe not 100 good results, but you'll get some good results, and you'll be able to double down on the things that work, and you'll get good data from that. And you'll also tell YouTube, my channel is about this, and you'll gain a lot of watch time around that specific thing. So if you're making 100 videos trying to target one specific keyword or key phrase or subject or genre or niche, then you're going to have much better results than if you're making, a few videos here and there, basically. So it's all about consistency. Now, if you really, really hate the niche that you're currently in, or you're just bored of it, you don't want to do it, making videos on this is really, soul crushing at this point, and you're just going through the motions and you're not enjoying it, and you feel like you're just doing it to please the people who have subscribed to you, and you're not happy, then I would say change your niche. Because what did you do this for? You done this so that you could enjoy doing something that you love and basically get paid for it at the same time. And if you're not enjoying doing something that you love, then what's the point? You might as well just get a normal job at that rate. Although this is probably a better job than a normal job for most people, it's really up to you. But I'd say, do what you love, because that's what this is all about, in my opinion. Like, I want to do what I love, so I'm not going to do something that I don't like because I feel like I need to in order to serve a particular type of person. Like, I've already done more than enough content for that person. They can like it or love it, and I'm going to do what I want to do, because I want to live every day happy. I don't want to live every day being like, I've got to make these videos now. That is a terrible position to be in. I never want to feel like that. So if you dislike what you're doing, it might be worth changing your niche. Should you do it on the same channel? That is really, really down to you, whether you're going to continue making videos in the old niche or not. If you're not going to continue making videos in the old niche, then you should probably just use the same channel. And over time, YouTube will, understand that you're doing new stuff. But if you're in a position where you can't do that, and if, your stats tank, then you're going to be broke, then maybe, start a new channel, because it's just going to be easier to build that up and easier to build an audience around that, because you've got, it's laser focused, basically. So, yeah, it really depends on your financial situation and what's going on. If you haven't really built an audience yet, then change it. It doesn't matter. You don't start a new channel to, do something new if you haven't built an audience of over 10,000 subscribers. If you've got 1,000 subscribers and you want to go into a new niche, just go into the new niche. It's not that deep. Just move it, just keep it moving. Those 1,000 subscribers didn't really, not like they don't matter as in they don't matter as people, but the number doesn't matter. 1,000 subscribers doesn't mean you're going to get 1,000 views. So keep that in mind. And just because you got subscribers doesn't mean they're going to see your videos. So keep that in mind too. The only thing you're getting from those 1,000 subscribers is the social proof, really. And maybe a small community of people who are interested in the videos that you're making. But if you keep it moving, then some of them are going to drop off, some of them are going to stay. It's really not that important. It's not going to hurt you that much. But it is worth thinking about starting a new channel. I personally am not going to start a new channel because that's just long. I don't want to have this channel and then another channel. My channel's named Jay Cartere, so it makes sense for me to do whatever the hell I want on this channel. And I am someone who committed to doing variety content anyways, so I knew the view to subscriber ratio was going to be small from the beginning. I knew what I was doing. I knew what the consequences were for my actions. And eventually, hopefully within, a year or so, I'm going to build up a new audience, and the old audience is going to die off, and they're going to stop asking me to make old videos and all that sort of stuff. But they still do. And maybe you're someone, those people wouldn't have made it to the end of this video, so I'm not even going to try and talk to them. But hopefully you've learned something from this video. I hope I've imparted some knowledge onto you, sharing my experience and whatnot, and giving you some advice on how to move forward. Like, starting a new channel will put you at an advantage in terms of YouTube knowing what kind of channel you are, and in terms of you ranking your videos around your new subject, your new niche. So that is something to consider. However, the social proof of having a certain amount of subscribers, like over 500 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, that social proof allows more people to be like, okay, this person is serious, they know what they're doing, other people have subscribed, so maybe I should subscribe. So it does help you in that aspect. So that is something to think about. It's really a weighing scenario, but if you don't like what you're doing, you should probably change it. I don't suggest that anyone just forcefully continues doing something that they hate, unless you really need the money and it's making you a bunch of money. If it's not making you any money, then change now. Like, before it starts making you money, change now and do something else so you can make money doing something that you love. But if it's making you money, and if you don't do it, you're going to be broke, then it's worth continuing doing it so that you can still have the money. Now, if you want to learn the 5 most important steps to YouTube success, there's a link in the description to my free course that you can go through. It's my gift to you, so definitely go and check it out. Or go to jaycartere.com/free course. There's also a bunch of helpful resources linked in the description, so definitely go and check those out. But I hope this video helped you out. Let me know what your thoughts are on changing your niche on YouTube in the comment section down below. Have you changed your niche? Are you thinking about trying something different? Have you been doing something for a while and now you're like, nah, I want to do something else? Or you're going through that experience? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you got any other questions or whatever that aren't about ARC that are related to this video, hopefully let me know in the comment section down below, or else I'm gonna air you. If you're talking about ARC or other games that I played in the past, I'm just gonna air you, because I don't care about that stuff right about now. I care about what I'm doing right about now. Okay, good. See you next time.